Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day as always. We're back inside our lovely little abode, and I've been working on getting the plantation room made. I've laid down loads of glass, I've made a little area underneath all the machinery. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And all the giant guys are slowly dying, which is very nice. Oh my god, look at that tiny spider. That's horrific. Absolutely horrific. He can actually get onto the roof. What is this? Die! Burn or something. Oh my god, that's horrible. If I come over this way, is he actually going to be able to make it to me? Oh my god, he actually is. Wow. That little guy. What a guy. Well, eventually, when we get this all roofed over in domes, we shouldn't have that much of a problem. Now, in the last episode, we made ourselves the little area over here to get all of our mob essence so that we can run these reactant dynamos. And at the minute, they're working really well. I had a spare energy cell frame I got from a quest I've now made into one of these, which is good. And you can see that we're getting loads of good stuff from this, which is nice. I got a fairly decent amount of ender pearls. I'm kind of stocking them up at the minute because I want to start using tesseracts. And that's kind of the main thing I want these for soonish. And it's the main reason today that we're going to run our plantation room off of this spare redstone energy cell that I made, because it will last for some time. MFR stuff's really good because it only takes power when it actually does something. If it's not doing anything, it doesn't use up power, which is pretty nice. Now, I have made a few bits, so if we have a look inside my thermal thingies bag, actually no, not thermal thingies, we want mine factorino. Inside here, I've made myself a planter, and I've got a load of emerald upgrades. Now, these guys are fairly cheap. They only need 3 emeralds, some plastic, or you can use the MFR plastic, a golden nugget, and some redstone. That gives you an upgrade emerald. Radius increased to 11. It's the highest you can get it, so I thought, you know what, we'll just make it as big as it needs to be, because if I ever decide I want to make this room bigger, or make it larger, then it's you know, I've got them, they're done, it's easy then, so we don't have to worry about it. So that's the reason we got those. Now, we do need to make a couple of things before we do this. We need to make ourselves our harvesters, and we're probably going to need some barrels, and we're probably going to need some tanks, because we're going to get some stuff from all this that can be used later on, so that's the plan. So, let's have a look. Now, we need to go inside our bag for our thermal thingies, because we need 2 of these. We need a couple of these. And do I need anything else? I might take that. I think that's going to do the trick. Yeah. And our mine factorino, need you. And I think that could be it. So we need to make our harvesters. I'm going to make 2 harvesters so that we can get both sides. Let's have a look. So we need some shears. We got those. We need gold. So we just need 4 shears, 2 invar, and 4 gold. That's fine. So we'll grab 4 of you. We'll grab 6 of those. Good stuff. And we need some shears. We need 4 shears. So let's grab a load of shears. Cool. Alright, so there has been an update between this and the pack. And it's... I only made 2 then. Kind of got that one a bit wrong. Yeah, there's been an update, and it's kind of sorted out a few issues. It's changed around a few bits. Some of the little cheaty areas which were available should now be gone, luckily. Now, I haven't actually shown you any of these because I don't like showing you stuff like that. But there were a few exceptions to the rule, and those have now gone, I think. So, yeah, that's good. There's also been a few changes to the quest logging, so if we have a look in here, actually, before we do this, you'll see. I've actually got a bit of a problem at the minute. I need to look into this. I've only just updated today, so I need to check this one out. But Under Pressure is now got these 2 quest lines here, which are done. So I'd already done these, which is good. So one of them's to make all of the assembly parts, and the other one was, congratulations, you've now completed it, you're good, and things are working well. And I noticed now I've got Technical Revolution opened up, which is good, but the only problem is I've done them, because I've previously made all these parts before, but I can't actually pick anything, and I'm not getting any things. So, yeah, maybe I need to make them again to make it realise. I don't know, but I need to look into that, because at the minute I can't go any further with Technical Revolution. It's fairly simple. It looks very straightforward. You know, make the MFR stuff, make an MFR thingy, maybe a laser drill or a deep storage unit, get into A little bit, and do a bit more thermal expansion, and eventually make some meat. That looks like the most of it. So a really easy, straightforward line. So we're going to probably go over that anyway. But it would be kind of handy if I, you know, had access to that. So let's do this. So we need some sticks. I'm going to grab a load of sticks. I'm going to make some invar axes. Let's get 2 of these. There we go. And we've got gold and all of our bits. That should be it. So let's do this. I don't know if I won't be able to put it in there because of the shears and everything. So yeah. So we've got those. We got 2 of those. We want 4 of those. A load of those. And some of that. Good stuff. A couple more of these. And an axe. Cool. Alright, so there's all of that. Let's go and set this up first. Actually, you know what? We'll grab our energy cell now. We might as well. And then we're good to go. So I'm going to try and get as many plants in there as I can. I haven't currently got enough of the saplings to fill the place up because it's a big place. Like, it's going to take a lot of saplings to do that. But obviously, as the trees get cut down, we're going to get more stuff from them anyway. So it should eventually work itself out and we should be able to fill this place up, which is going to be awesome. So we're going to put, let's look at this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that there. And that is where our planter is going to go. So let's get out my mine factory neo bag and get my planter. Cool, cool. And we'll do this. So let's put our planter down here. There we go. And I'm going to put a emerald upgrade in it. So I'm going to get all 3 of these out. So we'll pop that in there. Now these are probably larger than they need to be, but like I said, I want to. I'm thinking about the future here, so I don't mind making bigger ones. Plus, there isn't really much to use emeralds for, to be honest. There's a few mine factory things for the laser drills, maybe some barrel upgrades, but there isn't really a great amount that you use emeralds for, and I got a fairly decent amount, so I am more than happy to invest in these. Alright, so now we've got that, we're going to put these guys down. So my harvesters need to be around here. Now, I'm going to put 1 here and 1 here. So we'll put that one there. And that one there. Good stuff. And this should be fairly compact if I can get it correct. So let's go my thermal thingies. And the first thing we're going to have is we're going to have the item duct. Now let's put a storage box actually. Do you want a storage box? Yeah, a storage box could work nicely. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. So we're going to put a storage box here as like a buffer. And then on these sides... Well, hey, look at that! Boom, 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 boom. What did I get? I got reinforced. Nice. Alright, so we got those. Let's put some item ducts underneath here, going back into this. So we'll do that. Good stuff. And let's circle those around. Cool, cool. We'll see if these work without it. I don't know if they need to be turned on or not. They might not need to be. But that's going to do that. Now, these guys are going to make some liquid, so we need to sort this liquid out. Now, where are we going to put the tanks? We could have some tanks here. This could look kind of cool. Have some, like, fluid ducts coming out of here. That could be a thing. So let's get some of these. And we'll have the fluid ducts. Maybe we'll have some big... I can't figure out where I want it to make it look nice. Let's do this. We have like a section here of tanks. I guess that could work, couldn't it? Alright, let's go get some tanks. We might need to make some more. I don't think I have a huge amount. And these guys do pump out the liquid that we're going to be using. I will need to make myself another machine later on. Maybe we'll make that today. Who knows? But it's gonna help out. So let's set that first so I don't forget. And we're going to want some glass. Yeah. And some tanks. Cool. And I think we need panes for this. Yeah, we do. Alright. So there's some panes. And hoof. Cool, cool. So we've got 3 of those. That's going to be just fine. Actually, I'd kind of want more of those. Alright, let's make 2 more bits. 2 more bits of obsidian. So that we can make another lot of tanks. So there's that. And that. Cool, cool. And let's make a couple more tanks, just so it's you know, nice and even. Otherwise I'm gonna break. It's gonna break me. Right, those can go in there. You dusty stuff can go inside here. I swear, one day I'm gonna remake this into a masterpiece. But at the minute, it just works so nicely. Like it's fine how it looks, or how it works. It doesn't look fine, but it just work, so I kind of just left it there. But we do need to think of a better way of doing it. Maybe we'll set up a load of smelteries and things, or some thermal expansion stuff. Who knows? But I think it's going to work alright. So there we go, we got that. Let's place down our tanks around here. So we'll have them like that. And this isn't going to look good. So I guess... Oh man, this is going to break me again. Let's do that for the time being. God, it looks horrible. I can't put another one there, otherwise it's going to be wrong. I'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. Otherwise I'm going to start having some sort of fit. Alright, so there's that. Now let's set these so they're outputs. Cool. And we'll see if we need to change any of this around at another point. But from, as far as I'm aware, my factory loaded machines are very clever, in which they'll always place the kind of goods into the chest, and then the stuff that they harvested, like the plants, will go straight back into the planter, which is pretty cool. We're going to want the stuff coming out of this, though, because we're going to fill this up with stuff so quickly, especially if I'm trying to keep hold of all of the... if I'm trying to keep hold of all of the leaves and things, because that's going to fill up really quick. So we're going to want a place for all of those to go. I'm thinking we can have some barrels, like, kind of to the side, or going down this way. We can have, like, a section of barrels underneath there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, we'll do that. So let's get some item ducts from in here. Do we have item ducts? Do I already have them? I do. Alright, so we're going to have the item ducts coming down this way. There we go. And these guys can split off over here. Like this. And fill up the barrels, which will be along here, I guess. That's kind of a good way of doing it. There we go. Cool. And we're also going to want some cut glass so that I can section this off, because we don't want it like kind of going all over the place. So we need to make sure everything's going in the correct direction. So let's get some of my cut glass so that I can section that off. And I'm hoping this is going to work kind of well. I think it is. I think it's going to be nice. So we'll grab some of you. And let's go and section this off. Let's also get some saplings. And like I said, I haven't got enough to do all of it at the minute. I'm going to quickly do that. There we go. But they'll soon fill themselves up, so it should work alright. Oh, we need barrels as well, don't we? Alright, let's go grab some barrels. Am I out of water as well? I'm getting close. Let's fill our water up and grab some barrels. Yes. Alright, I'll take you. Thank you very much there. Good stuff. And we'll fill these back up. Alright, how many barrels have I got? 4 barrels. That should do it. For the time being, we've only got saplings, wood, and leaves. Saplings are going back into the planter, so it should be fine. In case I place different plants in there, I'm not thinking of putting anything else in here yet. We're probably going to stick just with the birch, but just in case, we'll throw a couple more barrels around here. So let's put one there, and one there. And that should be just fine. And we'll throw one there as well. There we go. So these are going to come down here. We don't want them to go into any of these places. So let's turn off these ones so they don't do that. And we don't want them connecting to this. So I'm going to place those there. Like that. There we go. We don't want you connecting. So you can stop doing that right there. And... actually, no, we do want that connecting. Yes, we do. There we go. We don't want that connecting. Cool. Alright, so that should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. I wonder why that's not... oh, it's... I made this room slightly different sizes. I was wondering why that was connecting on that side, but that one wasn't connecting on that side. Yeah, I kind of made this room a little bit different. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm going to change this around anyway. I'm thinking of actually making an underground storage area. I guess this could be the start of it, so... it's something, isn't it? But there we go. We've got that. So... let's think about power. Power is the next thing. And we're running out of room to put this power. But I guess we could do this. So if we put that there. And we place our redstone energy cell frame. Or redstone energy cell on top. Like that. And we could do it this way. Wow. This is fairly compact. Let's put that one there. That one there. And... this one here. There we go. And we want to set these to output. And on the back. Yep. Cool. So everything should be getting power now, which is good. That's in the correct place for it to work, and these should be as well. Let's make sure they're pointing in the correct direction. They are. Good, good. So we'll place these inside here. Alright, I think this should work. We're soon going to find out. So let's place these in here. And it should start planting. Yes. Brilliant. Good stuff. And how much power are we using? We shouldn't be using too much up because these generally don't use a massive amount. Obviously, this is planting at the minute, so it is going to use power up, but that should be fine. The main thing is I want to know if I actually need to power any of these for them to work correctly. So let's get my watering can out, and we'll do a little water. Just to get some of these to grow so they can be harvested. Because that's going to be fairly important, so... yeah, there we go. So we got one that's grown. This guy should harvest it fairly fine. I need to make sure that we've put it to sheer leaves to yes, because I actually want the leaves. And that stuff has gone in there. Good. We are going to need to power this one. That's definite. So we're going to have to do that one. So let's get a thermal thingy and a servo. So let's give you some of that. And woof, cool, cool. So that stuff's all going to go down there, which is great. And that's going to go into one of the barrels that we've got. Hopefully it's going to go into the first barrel. It's got nowhere else to go, so it should come down here. And so that's going to be wood. Brilliant. And we did have sheared leaves. Wherever they've gone. Where have the sheared leaves gone? Let's get rid of these. Sheared leaves? There we go. Alright, so sheared leaves. Good stuff. And then we should find that everything else is going to go straight into the planter. So we should never have any saplings coming down here, as long as it's all good. So let's try it a couple more times, just to make sure we've got this correct. I'm going to go around, I'm going to do a load. See if we can get a bunch of these to grow on this side. There we go. So we've got two of those. Let's do these ones. Come on, do a grow. There we go. Good stuff. And make sure these are working. Yeah, they are. Now, they've got such a giant area. The way they work is they basically scan like this from one side to the other, making their way across. So, for all we know, the reason it isn't cutting these ones at the minute is because it's all the way off over there, scanning that area. It needs to scan all of that first before it makes its way back to scan over here. So that's a thing. We do also need the liquid to come out of this guy, and it doesn't look like it's doing that. So maybe I'm going to need some levers to push this into here, because it is starting to fill up with sludge. So that's going to be a thing. So let me go grab some of that. Yeah, let's make sure these are definitely working. Well, they have got work to do. We'll give them a minute. See if they do it. They might be scanning off in a different direction at the minute, so we just need to keep an eye on that. I'm going to have a cherry sandwich as well, because they look yummy. Okay. Right, let's go grab ourselves some levers, because I don't want to keep using servos, because they're, you know, they're fairly expensive, so let's not use those. But we're going to want some levers. How many have we got in here at the minute? Have I got any? I don't think I have. So let's get 2 levers. That'll do the trick. Good stuff. And this time, we're going to make sure that we don't... we're going to make sure that we don't end up turning the actual planters off, because that would suck, and that's definitely something I'd rather not do. So, we need the stuff coming out of here. So if we place it there, has any of the stuff come out? It looks like it has. I think it's going to be in one of these different ones. Let's have a look in here. There we are. The sludge has been released. Cool. So there's that. Now, aha. Good stuff. Hey! Nice! Let's make sure these are going back in here. We should be able to see them pop in here now and then. Now, it doesn't always drop a sapling, so we kind of want to make sure that it is getting them. I might need to top it up from time to time, but I think overall it should work just fine. But we need to make sure these saplings are going in here and not going in there. And it could be just going way too fast for me to even see. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, so we haven't got any saplings down here, which is good. These aren't filled up, which is brilliant. If there was anything additional in there, they would have gone into here, which they haven't, which is great. So it looks like we've got this sorted. I guess I could make this into like an instant water production area. That could be a thing. So under here, if I make this larger, I think I'm going to have to kind of make it larger because it does look a little bit, it's a little bit small, a little bit tiny. So making this area larger would be kind of cool. And we can make it as big as we want it to be because we've got all of the, instead of having the dust above us, we've got all of the soil. So yeah. There's no restrictions on the size that we can make this underground area, which is nice. So we're going to do that, and I'm probably going to use this as a processing area. Now, the only other thing that we do have to kind of be a little bit careful about is that I want to use the sludge in a sludge boiler, but the sludge boiler actually poisons you if you're near it. So we need to find a good area to use the sludge boiler as well. So maybe we can do that under here somewhere, like a little while away. Although I am looking into getting some tesseracts soon, so I guess that could be a thing. Oh, nice, look, I forgot about those. That means we can light this place up. Cool. If we keep going this way, we should find another one. Let's have a look. Have a looky-see. Where are you hiding? You over here? Aha, there you are. Cool. Alright, let's bring this one along as well so we got the right size. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. So this is going to give us loads of room to do all of the cool stuff we need to do. I am actually thinking of bringing one of my transposers over here because we have got that transposer waiting to be used, haven't we? We've got 2 transposers. Actually, I think that transposer is inside my inside my bag because I think I put all my stuff in there. Let's have a look in my thermal thingies. No, okay. Alright, it's not in there. So it's gonna be somewhere. Let's have a look, make sure it's not in my regular bum bag. No. Okay, so we're gonna need to find one of those. Yes, that's definitely gonna be a thing. Let's have a sleep. And we'll go and grab that. And you know what, we might as well set up a little water area down here just because we can. And it should work alright. So let's go have a look. How are we doing for power? Oh man, we're doing just fine. This thing holds so much power. Let's put these back as well so that it's a little bit tidier. There we go. And we've got all this lovely stuff in there. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be working just fine. Let's go and see if I can find this other fluid transposer. I think I used it over here on this one. I'm kind of hoping I didn't now, but it's fine. I could move this around. No. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to use this one then. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Let's grab you. And we'll bring you off over this way. Let's grab these tanks as well. Oh, that's not going to work. Cool. And a dolly for you, I guess. Yeah, actually no. You know what? We'll leave those there. We'll sort out the auto bottling another time. But for now, this will do just fine. So let's bring these around. We can at least start up the water production. That's kind of the main thing. Oh my Jesus! Nope. Nope. Okay, right, so it looks like it's a little bit dark down here. Let's, yeah, there it is. Wow, we definitely do not want that to be happening. We'll place the torch here for the time being. I'm going to go around, I'm going to get the rest of all of the glowstone notches around. But, yeah, that was a bit of a close call. That was kind of scary. So now that we got that, let's put my wood back in there. Let's sort out all of these barrels. So how many more item ducts have I got? Let's have a look. We've got 3. So we haven't got a huge amount. Now, I'm going to want a backlog. So we're going to have a backlog here, I guess. So we can have that there. And then on this side, we can have our fluid transposer. Do we want it there? No, we'll put it back a little bit. Let's pop it there. Good stuff. And we'll do that. and have the back as a input. There we go. And you know what? I'm just going to use one of these on here. And that should do the trick. There we go. So we've got that going in there. I'm going to want the birch leaves to get turned into water. So we're going to need some power as well. And then we're going to have our tank. So let's put one tank there. One there. One there. Oh, no. One there. And one there. And we should have all of our output now going this direction, which is brilliant. Okay, right, so let's sort out the power for this guy. Where's the nearest power source? It's here. Okay. How many of these we got? Leadstones. So we need to go under this way, so let's bring it down, I guess. And under the ground. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, so that's going to do its thing. So we should now not really have to worry about water too much. I think I might set up a little auto-bottling place as well. But between this and the next episode, I'm going to try my hardest to get a load of tesseracts made so that we can start tesseracting things around. Because it'll be really handy to not have to keep coming to this place over here and being able to simply just have all of the bottles made down here, so like an auto bottler down this area, and then have everything tesseracted to a kind of central area, a central place where we can use all of those bottled goods, and you know, we don't have to keep going outside, which is going to be brilliant. So I think that's going to be the next task, but for now we're fairly set. So we've got those guys planting the goods and harvesting the goods, we've got the water being created down there as well, which is nice. I think we've got it. I think we've got it in the bag. We just need the tesseracts. I think that's the next major thing. Tesseracts will allow us to move around power. That also allows us to move around items, which is brilliant. And that way we can pretty much automate most things. The only other thing that we do want to do is start getting into applied and logistics so that we can start sorting out not having a bazillion barrels everywhere. Oh, look at all this stuff. Yes. So much mobby essence. I love it. And we can drink it for levels as well. Nice. We might even need to make an auto enchanter, because that's going to be brilliant if I can get all my auto stuff. Enchanters, auto jukebox. I haven't got discs yet, but it'd be nice. Auto disenchanters, spawners. I wonder how much an auto spawner is. That's actually amazingly cheap. That's so much cheaper than I thought it would be. Wow. Well, there we go, guys. So that's going to be that for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've done quite a bit. We've made a good bit of progress, actually. And I'm looking forward to the next episode, getting everything kind of... It's all starting to come together now. I want to start working on another one of my domes as well. I want to start working on a side dome for all processing. That's going to be the next one, I think. Yeah. And then we'll work on the central dome, which is going to be a lounge area with maybe a table for drinking tea. Who knows? Settee. Oh, could be brilliant. Cool beans. Alright guys, well, if you're enjoying the series, make sure you leave a like as it helps the channel out a ton. If you're new, I urge you to subscribe for more awesome content. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one, as always. And goodbye.